All right. Hello there. I'm Grant Cotton. So, first question on here is tell me why you want to be a nurse. So, one of the biggest reasons I want to be a nurse is, well, my mom has been a nurse for about 30 years. And I mean, I see how compassionate she is when she's taking care of people like me or just anyone in her life. And I would just want to be, I would love to be at least half as good as a nurse as her. So that's like a big factor for me. So she's pushed me to want to do this, and also just for the stable job and lifestyle. Pretty much, it's a good job, and I just want to have good job security too. So that's a big part of it as well. And then why should you hire me? Well, I've worked in the ER for about 2.5 years, so I have all that experience, and I feel like I'm a really good team worker. I gel really well with others, so I have that to bring, and I feel like I make other people's jobs easier too. So I'm just good to have around, and I feel like I make other people around me better at what they do as well. Um, Next question, describe how you demonstrate professionalism. So I feel like professionalism is shown through lots of different ways. The way you dress is a big one. It's like you want to come to work and you want to look like you want to be there. Um, so definitely have the proper work attire. Um, Show that you're ready to be there. Show that you're well groomed. Good hygiene. Just look like you're ready to come to work and ready to do a good job for that day. Also, acting in a professional manner is a big, important part of being professional. I'd say the way you respect others, the way you show compassion to others, just in a day-to-day basis. You want to definitely respect others, people's opinions, and be willing to listen to others and not just speak your mind, but also listening is a big part of it too. You also want to definitely show the just as amount of respect to anyone else as you would expect from other people. So that's definitely a big deal for being professional in my eyes. If you're a leader, you want to show everyone the same amount of respect. So don't want to put anyone else above anyone else. Show everyone is equal if you're a leader, and then if you aren't the leader, if you're just a different part of the team, then you definitely want to do your part. Pick up other people if they're down. Don't let anybody else struggle. Just be there and be a good support for everyone that you're working with. Third question. The third question, tell me about a time when you didn't know the answer to something in clinical or in your job. There have been many times in clinical or just in nursing school in general where I didn't have all the answers, and you're never going to have all the answers. So I'm the type of person where I've never been afraid to ask a question. I like that about myself. I'd rather have asked a question that I already known than to not ask and make a stupid mistake. There have been times at school or work where a patient will have asked me a question and I won't know, and the first thing I'll tell them is I'll go find out for you, and I'll come right back and let you know the answer to what you're asking me. So I'll go find my charge nurse or my instructor in school or somebody that's competent enough to answer the question that they have, and I will make it a big part of me is important for them to know in a timely manner of what they've asked, especially if it's an important question. I want to make sure that they know, and I'll give them the best answer that I can, and I'll make sure before I go back to them that I know the correct answer and a competent answer for them so that they're not confused, or that they'll have the confidence that they'll have the correct answer going forward, because it's a big part for me to make sure that they're intertwined with their own care and their own treatment. So I want to have the best answer for them, so I make sure that I ask a competent source like a charge nurse or my instructor so that they'll have the confidence going forward.